And by Dalon Neno, Conesi, when I saw any name, near Okupano Bosse in Ketata, Eastern is 24. I see Kopos in Kata Malano Nama, Naspankan Konye Chiri, Ayazelo, Caravandini Kugo is in the Bonama, Akampabuan and Mende Bonani, Nana, Nigeria. As Natuko Karamayano Nine, and Name Bazum, Iboya Dema. And the Mazan and the Canubonyendu, Captain and Bolon. What I could talk I did it. Isa, the guys who can go to an update of an Abu Bastamaki Fenemena Nibo. The Gent no Garaga, Biafran Prime Minister, whether it's statue motiel. So ya kind of a team can buy Malo Kagua update Kaifesiaga. And before Ganielo, Malaki Gay, Gassia Yugase. I na pokwe moninti so mara kige yuko se bastama kayabo stadium and it's a feature no dinkege. About to you.
That Nigeria has never provided for you since you were born. And that's why I will continue to shout to give directive that you must stay very clear and stay away from any moving military vehicle, any moving military police has never provided for you since you were born. And that's why I will continue to shout to give directive that you must stay very clear and stay away from any moving military vehicle, any moving military police vehicle, any security agent that carries gun in Biafra land. Don't go close to them because stray bullet may hit you. Operation Python must be killed. Will be activated from the 4th of December 2023. Fellow Biafran, as we have completed setting up the Biafra de facto government, state structure, and other institution, the Biafra liberation will have come to almost a conclusive end. And when the state starts functioning as it should be, we will then go into the data collection of the Biafra people. The data collection of Biafra people will be announced very, very soon. Solution is there. Those of you in diaspora will have access and opportunity to have Biafra national identity card. It is only open to the Biafrans in diaspora, and those in the homeland will only have the opportunity to have their data collected. The data collection is very important, very imperative in the pursuit for the liberation of Biafra, especially on the upcoming Biafra self-referendum.
What Simon Ekpa they do today on a deserve I be the truth, because here I will tell you how it is with no fear. Simon Ekpa saying go lock Alan Barra down and he go make sure say these people where they buy get justice, and the Biafra Liberation Army will be in charge and make sure say they buy those people where buy the Biafrans. Don't be smart, you know. This one about to don't draw the line. We will play the video, may you watch from beginning to end before we come back and continue.
A heavy heart for the barbarism, genocide, the atrocities committed by the Nigeria terrorist state today, the 19th day of November 2023. I want to make it very clear that those who derive joy in killing Biafrans will never have peace. Today we've lost children, we've lost men, innocent and unarmed men, we've lost women to the Islamic movement of Nigeria. Those who parade themselves in camouflage, sponsored by the Nigeria state. They invented Uli community, they killed, they butchered. They invaded Ihara community, they killed, they butchered. This particular evening State of the Nation emergency broadcast will be very brief, because I would like Biafrans to pay attention to the following announcement of killing Biafrans. I want everyone to pay attention. Those who derive joy in killing Biafrans will never live to enjoy the atrocities. I would like to bring to the screen the barbarism committed by the Nigeria state today in Biafra territory, followed by the next thing we are going to do, the next action, to make sure we hunt down those who perpetrated these heinous crimes against our people. If you look at the screen today, woman carrying lifeless child. This child was killed by the Nigerian terrorist army. The screen, we will have to bring it to from a different screen. Our condolences to the family of this kid, and we are promising them one thing this evening, including those that were unable to see their videos, including those whom hearts have been broken to pieces and they couldn't have the courage to post the images and videos online. The promise we are giving to you this evening is that those who perpetrated this heinous crime today will be hunted down. We are going to hunt them down wherever they are. The next video that is coming to the screen is another massacre today in a village called, or a community called Uli. The Nigeria terrorist state invaded this community. Haven't watched this particular barbarism from the terrorists in uniform called Nigeria Army as the men killed today in Biafra land. I want everyone to listen to the following consequences that may not bring back the lost life, but will be targeted at making sure that we hunt down the killers of the Biafra people today. Because in Anambra State, we have decided for a very long time that peace somehow will be in Anambra State. From today, everyone who participated in this heinous crime will pay a heavy price. And for this reason, from the 4th of December 2023 to the 6th of December 2023, Anambra State specifically will be under lock and key. Anambra, from the 4th of December 2023, there will be a total shutdown of the entire Anambra and government offices from 6 to 6, including market. This is to make sure that we are going to create a room for the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra resistance fighters, to hunt down the killers of Biafra women, children, and men. On this day, on a Sunday morning, when every Biafrans were getting ready for church service, they invaded the community, butchered and killed. Until this moment, that the Prime Minister of the Biafra people are having this live broadcast. No Nigeria representative within Biafra territory has condemned the barbarism and the heinous crime against Biafra people. Anyone who violated this particular directive of lockdown from the 4th to the 6th of December, you will have yourself to blame. Biafra people will leave no stone unturned to make sure those who are aiding, abetting, and supporting the killings of Biafra people within Biafra land will pay a heavy price. The targeted lockdown is not against the Biafra people, but against the Nigeria in Anambra State. If you make yourself in Nigeria in Anambra State, you will also have yourself to blame. It means that you are one of those who support, abet, directly and indirectly, the killing and barbarism going on in Anambra part of Biafra. Anambra State will be under shutdown from the 4th to the 6th of December. On this note, we are also going to be keeping record and note of any market chairman that will open their market. We will take note of any secretariat that will open for government businesses from the 4th to the 6th of December. You can't continue to kill and go free. We will hunt you and hunt you until you go down. It is eye for an eye, gun for gun, machete for machete, blood for blood, until we exit Nigeria. This killing and barbarism against our people has been ongoing for decades. Until now, we are putting a stop to it. For those who may think that what we are doing is a joke, it's because you have not lost anybody in your family. Because the Nigeria has not visited your family. A loss to any Biafran family is a loss to all. An injury to any one single Biafran is an injury to all. The reason we are not going to lock down the entire Biafra land because of this incident is because we want to hunt down the killers. From the 4th to the 6th of December, every person in Anambra State wearing military uniform, every place you see them, they are the killers of our people. Bring them down. Because there is no law in Nigeria. As you all know, there are Islamic movement. All they do is to come kill and put fear on our people using terrorism and allow them to go to the IDP camp so they can overrun our land. It is not going to be possible anymore. And I want to see any government in the world who will sit back and watch their own citizens, innocent children, being killed and butchered, being rained with the bullet of AK-47. And that government will fold its hand. The Biafra Republic government in exile and the de facto government has become the legitimate, only legitimate government that will fight and will protect Biafrans going forward. And that we are going to do with whatever resources are available to us, using every mechanism and every measure necessary. Those who participated in killing these children today will never live to tell the story. The Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Resistance Fighters, and every anchoring group fighting for Biafra, your duty from tonight is to hunt down the killers of the people in Uli. Is to hunt down the killers of the people in Ihala. Anywhere you see them within Anambra or outside Anambra, hunt them down between now till the 6th of December. Specifically, from the 4th of December to the 6th of December, is these 3 days we are going to dedicate it to hunt them down. And on this note, we are also informing Biafra people that you must continue to stay 1 kilometer away from military barracks. You must continue to stay 1 kilometer away from checking point. Forget the system they are using. You have to walk from 500 meters and raise your hands up. You know, that kind of thing is not happening anywhere in the north. We will open a new front in Anambra, starting from this night. Anambra State, we have come. We will tell you that it is not before when you will kill and nobody talks, when you will kill and nobody will defend. It is time we are going to activate the most ruthless self-defense in Anambra State. And those who will come out to violate this particular lockdown, you will be treated as those who participated in this heinous crime in Uliarihala. It did not happen in your community does not mean that you are free. It could be you tomorrow. And we must do everything to put a stop to it. While we are fighting for the liberation of Biafra, we must make sure we protect those who are in Biafra land, using every means necessary. Again, the hunt to bring Hokus Odinma to justice is ongoing. And Biafra government will stop at nothing to stop those who kills our people and who have become whatever they are today because of the atrocities against Biafra, which is being sponsored by the Nigeria Islamic government. The Biafra independence is fast approaching. Before we do that, every mechanisms that we have in our template must be exercised and must be achieved before the declaration of Biafra. It includes the data collection exercise of the Biafra people. It includes the self-referendum of the Biafra people, which we are going to make sure that every Biafran in diaspora will have the privilege to cast their vote electronically. This is very, very important. It is going to cost us, but it is something that we must do. As we look forward to break many jinx and doors, everybody in Biafra land must be ready to be your brother's keeper. The Biafra government in exile and the de facto government, we are not against any group of person, any political pressure group who wish to fight for Biafra. But what we will not condone is when your own Biafra is to fight against those fighting their own Biafra in a different way. We will not interfere in any group, to any group who wish to fight, but do not use yourself as an agent to disrupt, distract, and fight against what we are doing. In the coming days and weeks, our liberation mechanism will be different. As we open a new front in Anambra, with anger, do not interfere. The fight for freedom is not something that comes with a platter of gold. It requires zeal, courage, selfless service, and above all, genuine. When you have a genuine interest, you put everything aside and your freedom first. The most important thing now is for every Biafran to understand there is nothing in this life when you don't have freedom. Everything you have is a waste of time if there is no freedom. Freedom is the number one thing every human being should think of. That's why you can never defeat this particular generation of Biafra, which I am leading today. You can never defeat us. There is no amount of guns, there is no amount of fighter jet, there is no amount of tanks that can defeat the volunteers of Biafra today. The Liberation Army will be out very soon, and we are taking the war to the enemy's den. That's why it's very important that wherever you are, always remember to stay 1 kilometer away from military barracks. Every civilian in Biafra land and in Biafra territory must be protected. I'm going to stop here. And remember, on the 4th, 5th, and 6th of December 2023, Anambra State will be locked down. We are going to lock Anambra and lock every road leading to Anambra. And the intention of this lockdown in Anambra is to hunt down the killers of Biafrans in Uli and Ihal. Within 3 days, we'll make sure we hunt them down. From here, from me, good evening.
Biafran Prime Minister kwasi dị iche n'iru akwụkwọ nke dị ka ịbịa bụ ka ife nwere ike ikwu gbasata maka ihe ndị enu gasịrị okwuru dị iche iche gbasata maka start home nke ya ebido echi bụ 5th nke bidoro tata bụ 5th 4th of December 2023. So gịnị ka nwere ike ikwu gbasata maka ya kabarụ ka edropụọla ya on the comment section below. Nke dị ka ịbịa bụ chetakwa na ihe bụkwa Eastern News 24 ka isikwa na-ewetara unu nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa asị ọ nụrụ si mee gịnị ya kọrọ nwanne ya mana dịka anyị na-eche ya own opinion dropụọla ya na ọ dị anyị mkpa. Thank you and stay tuned at Eastern News 24 ka emesịa na ndị be anyị.